to be wildly successful. Here's the other thing I want to share with you real quick is this. This is automations. And I do not want that to scare you because it's pre-built and ready to go. So this is all I market. So that means I don't have to follow up with people. I don't have to follow through with people. This is it. This is always out there in the internet world working for me 24/7. This is the part, you guys. This will keep you up at night so excited. When somebody puts their email in, it immediately takes them to this video. Okay? If they love the video, they can click right here and it takes them right here where they can buy. Imagine you have pages like this out there working for you 24/7. But here's the part that I love. If somebody doesn't buy after they watch the video, that's okay. They're going to start getting on your email automations. I love this for you because if you don't like the information, all you got to do is scroll down to the bottom of the email and leave, right? Unsubscribe. I love this for us because I don't have to worry about following up with you. I don't got to worry about bothering you. When you are ready to buy, I'm here. I just had a lady the other day buy for me. She might be on here tonight. And she goes, Michelle, I've been in your email list for 2 years. And this month was the month she bought. 2 years. Now, that never would have happened if I wouldn't have built an email list. So what we do with your email list is we help you be able to turn that into multiple income streams. Because that's really the goal. And that's how you leave a legacy. So what I want to do real quick is I would love Victoria. I think I seen that she was on. Yes. Victoria, are you there, my friend?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Okay, you guys, I have to flip the camera back around, and I'm going to mute them for 1 minute.
So excited to be able to share with you guys
I'm
exactly
going to
what
mute them
this
for
has done for
1
me.
second because what's happening is that TikTok thinks that I'm like a bot or something like that because I just had the program playing in the background. So we're talking about the Legacy Builders, which is an online digital marketing program and how to start your own successful online business with a group of 50,000 like-minded people that are also doing the same thing. So I was on a second ago, and then TikTok sent me a little nasty gram saying that my content wasn't original because I had on the let me just go here and close my video for a second. Let me stop the video for a second because people are talking and my mouth is moving, so I don't want people to think that's me. So I'm flip the camera around. So if you're going to be watching, I will be right here in this box right here next to our founder, Michelle O'Neill. And then here's the person who's talking right now. That's Victoria. And so I just shut off my camera for a minute so that TikTok won't think that I am a bot because that's what they thought. So I'm probably going to come on and go off a couple of times just so I can record this whole thing. And then if you're interested and you want to know more information, ready to start, you want to get the 10K in 30 days blueprint, go ahead and click the link up there where my face is, up there in my profile, and it will automatically send you the information to get started. All right, so here we go back to the program. Let me flip my camera around back to me one more time just so the TikTok gods don't become angry. And if you don't know, my name is Kara. So, all right, we're talking about Legacy Builders 2.0 and how to start your own online business. So here we go. All right, let me unmute them. Let me flip the camera around. Okay. Go back here. See, you don't even have to know what you're doing to do this.
I start my own online boutique because then at least that way I'm making 100% profit. Y'all, I went from making $7 on a mascara to now I was making $20 every shirt that I sold. But guess what? I still had to do all of the work. I had to deal with the vendors. I had to deal with the inventory. I had to take all the pictures, do all the shipping. Oh my goodness. The amount of time that I put into that, like, So what ended up happening for me, I was burnt out. So here I am, burnt out from MLM, burnt out from having my own business, and thinking there has got to be some way where you can actually make a ridiculous income online. It's like we all have been looking for this unicorn opportunity to fall into our laps. And so then, boom, what happens? I see this girl start showing up on my newsfeed who I don't know, but she had learned the marketing skills. And so she was in front of me and she's talking about, oh, she made 40 grand in 2 months doing this whole digital marketing thing. And I'm like, I'm kind of listening, but at the same time going, that sounds too good to be true. And so I spent 2 months doing all of this, like analyzing and questioning. Like literally, I lost 2 months of pay from like all of the questions that were going on in my mind and all the skepticism. You guys, when I tell you, I started this on a whim. I started this, how many of you right now are living paycheck to paycheck? That was us when we started, okay? My online boutique, I hadn't made a sale in there for 6 weeks. And then y'all know when it rains, it pours. I needed a new transmission on my car, needed 4 new tires, needed to pay for 6 rental cars. All while my husband was away. And here I go, like, just messaging him saying, hey, I found this opportunity, and it's another work-from-home job when I've tried all of these other ones.
If you can relate, put a one in the
kind of
comment.
like
Again, I'm
rolled his
just
eyes
flipping the
about it.
screen
And
around.
I'm like, I know, I don't know how I feel.
The
But I'm like,
TikTok
if I can
gods don't think that I'm a bot because I'm recording this webinar. So that's why I'm keep flipping the screen back around. But if you're interested, if it sounds like something that would be good for you to make this income online, and we are currently doing a 30K in 90 days business growth sprint, go ahead and hit the information in my bio, and I will send you the information. You're going to immediately get an email from me. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then come on and join us.
Working less than I had ever worked in my entire freaking life, you guys. By 5 months, I hit my first 6 figures, and now I'm 19 months in, and I'm like that close to $500,000 as a stay-at-home mom who is like overworked. Not overworked. I used to be overworked. Overtired because of my tiny people, right? And just fitting this into the nooks and crannies. Y'all, I just spent all evening out like doing soccer because all 3 boys in my are in soccer. Prior to this, I wouldn't have been able to like leave a job early and have them do something like that. This is bought us a new house.
And this will be me popping up in that screen right there, right next to our
in a
founder,
private gated
Michelle.
golf community with a golf course in our backyard. Like, whose life am I living? And this is all because I made a decision to do something that I was skeptical about, and it has changed everything. So, and like what Michelle was talking about too, I've got like other income streams now because of this. And so you learn so much here. There is a ridiculous amount of value. So
I just muted her for a second. Like I said, I just don't want TikTok to think that I'm scamming or spamming because
the launch of this program, let me tell
they
you this
already
real quick.
sent
I'm
me a
sorry,
little
Michelle,
nasty gram.
when Michelle launched Legacy last year,
Right, if you're not following me, follow
89
me, I'll follow
grand
you
in
back.
1 single month. 1 single month, you guys. What this is about to do is explode the entire internet because there is not a thing. There is not a thing out there like what we are about to launch right now. Like, there's nothing out there. There's other courses and programs and things like that, yep, but there is nothing like the mentorship, the guidance, the live interactive training, and all of that you get here. So, like, we have something extremely special. I'm super proud and like in love with this community and what this has done. So, yeah.
Yay, thank you. Thank you for sharing. And I love your story.
If you're
and
just
I
hopping
love
on,
the
we're
fact that
talking about the Legacy
your kids
Builders
come first
Program
and you just do
2.0
this around your
launch.
kids.
And the
that's
reason
always
I'm
been the goal.
kind of going back and forth with the
just
camera
so proud
is
of you.
because
So many people have asked, well, what did she sell? What do you guys sell?
TikTok
So let me
thinks
just share that with you real
might think I'm a
quick.
bot.
And because that's really important, right? Like, what are you selling? Well, we sell educational programs. These are it, right? You have the Legacy Builders program.
Back to me for 2 seconds, and then I'll go back to the screen. All right, here we go.
Somebody buys that, you make $600 when somebody buys the passive daily pay blueprint. You make $300 when somebody buys the launch pad. You make $100. So when you do a one-time investment to get the Legacy Builders program, you get 4 income streams. Immediately get 4 income streams where you can get the resale rights on them, and they're an educational program. So like I just showed you the Legacy, right? Like you can see the educational program that you get. Like you literally get everything that you need to master digital marketing and master attraction marketing. Now, this is something that a lot of people say, well, so you get a program to sell a program. Well, that's kind of business, right? A program to sell a program. Well, that's kind of business, right? You like when I used to get network marketing products, I could sell the products as well. The difference of network marketing is I make about 25%. Here we make 100%, and here's how it's possible.
Yeah, this program is really great, you guys. Again,
so
I'm
there's
just
no
talking.
cost involved. But that's the way the world is. There's not a lot of products out there that is only sold to one person. Most products are sold over and over. For example, here is my iPhone. I got my iPhone from Verizon.
And I'm muted for 2 seconds.
iPhone.
Okay.
They got the rights to sell this iPhone, and they can sell it to Celine, and Celine can sell it or give it back to Verizon. Verizon can sell it to Amy. They have the rights to sell this over and over again. Do you realize that Verizon is a $17 billion company off of other people's products? Here's why that was important for me. Because marketing is the hardest thing. You know, that's the reason why most businesses go out of business, because they suck at marketing. They don't know how to attract customers. So I just want you guys to learn marketing. I'm taking care of the customer service, the community. I'm taking care of the mentoring. All you got to do is master marketing. And just like Victoria said, because of what she's learned and she's mastered marketing, now she's adding other income streams. And that's the vision with the Legacy Builders 2.0, to be able to help you get certified, master these skills, so sky's the limit, so you can leave a legacy. So now many of you...
Again, if you're interested, go ahead and click the link in my bio, and that will send you, I'll immediately send you an email so that you can get started with us. There's 50,000 people inside of our community. It's really exciting. I absolutely love this program. And the reason, like I said, if you were here earlier, I know people are jumping on and off, so that's fine. I'm recording this so I can have it for later. But go ahead and get the information. I'll send you immediately a guide to 10K in 30 days. And that'll get you on the journey. That'll also connect you with me. So if you have more questions, if you want to talk to me a little more in depth, if you want to get inside of our community with the 50,000 of us, then that is how you will do that. So here we go. We're going to flip back around and get a little bit more insight.
18 hours a day, and I'm trying to find a way to get out of working 18 hours a day, right? I did not realize the power of everything being so digital. I didn't realize how big it was because I wasn't there. And so, of course, I knew nothing about social media. I knew nothing about online world. For 3 years straight, I was working those 2 jobs just to have extra, just to be able to afford the things, the extras that my kids wanted, right? But I still wasn't able to do vacations. And I never put myself first and rarely told my work no. So me and my kids always came after the jobs.
You came
and when you get
to
that point, you start
no matter what it is,
find a
the
better
job
way.
Comes first, right?
And that's exactly what I did when I started this program. Because you guys, I knew nothing. I didn't even know how TikTok or any social media worked. I had no clue about sales. I knew nothing, right? So by plugging into the Legacy Builder, I started learning about social media and the online world. I started learning how to make money online. And my mind was blown. The biggest thing for me was I needed to follow the 2-hour workflow that Michelle had implemented. And I said, okay, this is all I've got. And I don't even know if I had an extra 2 hours, right? In every day. But I just followed it step by step. I would watch a 5-minute video. It would tell me what to do and I would implement it. I literally, throughout my day, 3:30 in the morning, I was on a video. On the way to work, I was on a video, in between jobs, and on the way home.
It's
late
so
at
simple
night.
because you can do this.
And I was
little
able to walk
increments.
away from not one of those jobs, but both of those jobs. I started learning about attraction marketing and social
Awesome.
media
That's awesome.
and literally everything there is to know about the digital world through this program. So here's what I can say to you. It doesn't matter what knowledge you have. It doesn't matter what you think you know or don't know. If you just follow this program, you plug into it every day for a few hours, and you give 110%, be committed to it, and to you, be committed to you. This can happen. I mean, I quit those 2 jobs and I've been working from home now for the first time ever in over 30 plus years.
That's awesome.
I've made multiple 6 figures, so many streams of income, all because of this program and what Michelle has laid out for us. And now we've got the Legacy 2.0, bigger and better. Are you kidding me? Let's go, you guys. This is your chance. Get your time back.
Yes, I love that. Love that. Because I got to share something. What Amy was saying, you know, her daughter had to set up a
See,
TikTok
there's so
account.
many of us
Think
on
about
here
that.
tonight.
She had 2 jobs. Her daughter set up a TikTok account, but she had the courage just
Go
to
to the
follow
next
it.
page.
And that's what we made it so step
See, there's
by step,
50,000 of us inside
beginner
of the
friendly.
community.
But also, if you're not a beginner, but you're not able to get
So I'm just
customers
flipping
from
between
your existing
pages
business,
of this
you'll know where to
webinar.
start in the program.
I'm going to go ahead and
Because
flip
here's
back
something.
over to me.
$29 million was sold in 10 months.
$29 million
So it's not
sold
a
in
question
10 months,
if
you guys,
people
inside of this
in the digital
program.
space are buying
There's
into the Legacy
50,000
Builders
people
program.
inside of this program. So that tells you that something works, right? Because every one of the 50,000 plus people, including me, had to say, you know what, this is something that might work for me. This is interesting. Maybe I can do this. And then I came in because I knew it would work because the person that I saw that was doing it, I know her and I knew that she was doing it. I knew it would work. So my thing was just like, am I going to have time to do it? Because I had other things going on. I'm an entrepreneur, so I had other business things going on. So my biggest thing was like, am I going to have enough time to do it? And so once I discovered that it was only a 2-hour workday and I could really get all this stuff done in just 2 hours a day, I was like, where do I sign up? And this is no MLM, so there's no uplines, no downlines. Nobody gets any of the money. You get 100% profit. Also, I got to be careful because they already gave me a little nasty gram because I guess with me just filming the screen, it looked like that I was a bot or something. So that's why I'm coming back on periodically and I'm flipping back and forth rather than just letting it run the whole time, which is what I would normally do. So let me go back over here. We'll go back to our first page and back to our founder, Michelle. She actually founded the community. And so I don't know who's up next, but let's go find out. And yeah, so let's do that. All right,
And before I joined the program,
This is
guys,
Daryl
a
Hannah.
week before I got introduced to it, I had negative $6.34
I'm
in the
trying to
bank.
figure
I was
out.
doing
That's
life
what I'm saying.
insurance.
You
If
don't need to
anybody
know
that
how to
follows
do
me on
these
social
things to
media,
do these things.
They know this. So now let me get back into my story because I want you guys to understand all you need is Wi-Fi, a cell phone, social media, and the education. And stay consistent. You can do whatever you want with this program.
Trying to see
So
how to
before I
make
came into
these
the online
people
space, guys, I worked like
larger.
14 years welding, 20 years altogether, but 14 years at a job. I was a 3-time employee of the month. A job I gave everything to, a real, what you call a real company man. Brown nose or however you want to look at it. I was all about numbers, analytical, running 100% rate, getting pats on the back. Hey, Daryl's the guy, showing up at the Christmas parties, you name it. That was me, right? Volunteering. But the thing about it, I stayed broke, stressed out, behind on my bills, in debt. I can go on all day, right? Up at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Gave this job everything. Come in on a regular Tuesday, get called to the office. Guess what they're doing? Well, they decided to move into another direction And guess who ain't a part of the plans? The guy that gave him 14 years of blood, sweat, and tears, right? Working every weekend, almost lost my relationship with my kids, right? Because I put the job before my family. Well, I hit on hard times because that was my only stream of income. I didn't have no emergency fund. I didn't have no plan B because I guess I just thought that I had seniority, right? Hit on hard times, guys, and got separated from my family and had to go live in a shelter, a homeless shelter with 16 other guys, right? And that's when it hit on me. It dawned on me that jobs really just don't care about you. Like, you're just a number. I realized that a job has one goal, that is to make a profit off of you by whatever means necessary. And that is the reason why the company makes millions of dollars and they pay you a small thing called an hourly wage, right? And then they entice you by giving you 10 to 30 cents every.
I was trying to
every
make
year
it
after you
bigger
put in
so you could see
10 hours,
Daryl.
5,000 to 6,000 hours of overtime.
So you
with
don't
just
have to
regular
know what
working
you're
hours.
doing. I'm new
So
to
after I
this.
told myself, I said, you know what, I don't want to work a job. So I knew people were making money online. I just didn't know nothing about that industry, but I was willing to try anything. So I went online. I got started. If I'm being honest, guys, I actually came online when I was in the shelter. I joined a program, a multi-level marketing program, when I was in the homeless shelter. That's how crazy it was. But I did a couple things. I got my feet wet. Make a long story short, I became a life insurance agent because I like to help people. And I did that for about 2 years, right? Working 8 a.m. to 8:30 p.m., booking house calls, helping people with borough coverage, driving all over the Tennessee. I'm talking about, you name it, all over the place. And I was promoting 2 other little affiliate marketing programs. Guys, when I come out of in 2023,
Now
I made
remember, he was homeless, you
$63,000
guys, when
working
he got into
my
this
hands to the
program.
bone like a dog.
So
I come into
anybody
2024
can
telling
do
myself this
this.
is going to be my year, right? Because we all say that. Oh, this is going to be my year. This is going to be my year. But the thing about it, I came into 2024 with negative $6.34 in the bank, a month behind on this rent, wife's car about to get repoed, and we didn't have many groceries in the fridge, right? That's the God honest truth. And while I was in a lady's house the next week, I seen a post while I was waiting for her to get coverage, and some lady said, "Do you want to know how I made $600 in 2 hours?" And so I remember answering that post. Make a long story short, I had just got my $441 life insurance check. 2 days later, I joined that program. Now, guys, I want to tell you something. Please listen to me, because again, I'm just an old country boy down here in the sticks, right? I started that program. I started with negative $6 in the bank, $63,000 in 2023. I joined the program, guys, with no experience, no tech skills, no following, just somebody who just was trying to get caught up on his rent. In 4 months, I hit 100K. 120 days prior, I had negative $6 in the bank.
Yes.
Just following what's in the training, just implement it, showing up on the calls, on the webinars, watching all the other people. When I got into the community, I saw them making money. I'm thinking like, man, this is crazy. Well, I told myself, if they can do it, I can do it if we've got the same thing.
That's the same thing I told myself. If they can do it, I can do
ended
it.
the year, I hit 6 figures 3 times in 2024. Started with negative $6 in the bank, hit 6 figures, hit over 300 grand in 2024, guys. Again, no experience, I'll just wing. I started off winging it, and then I just started following the blueprint, right? Staying consistent. Coming to 2025, I'm at a little bit over $40,000 already, guys, right? Over $14,000 already this month. And I want to tell you guys this. This has been like the best. That's the best thing that ever happened to me, was getting fired from this job. Because had I not got fired, I would probably be still working a 9 to 5, or
Right.
there ain't no telling what I would be doing. But I know one thing I wouldn't be doing. I wouldn't have done paid off over $40,000 in student loan debt. I don't have any student loans. I know I wouldn't be getting ready to buy my wife a dream house.
Yes.
I know that. But I'm able to do that because guess what? All thanks to this business. And the crazy part about it, guys, is
Sorry
that
for
you
moving
get
around
to
trying to
be a
get my
part of a
charger.
community of over 50,000 people. So you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. You get to come on calls, mentoring calls, training calls. We have multiple times a week. Top earners, guys. All you gotta do is bring a pen and paper and just write. Just copy what everybody's doing. Like, this thing is. Listen, again, I'm just an old country boy, one of 14 siblings. I don't possess any magical skills outside of love to talk, right? And I got the same program. You guys gonna have the same program. Nobody here has nothing that you're not gonna have. You got to have access to everything. And now with the Legacy 2.0, oh my God, like it's just so much better. You're going to be able to
I
get
didn't mean to
certified
invite
now
you.
and
I
get
invited
licensed.
somebody as a
We're gonna
co-host, but I
basically,
didn't
for the
mean to do
first 30
that.
days, it's going to be like as if Michelle is literally holding your hands all for a whole month. Guys, I just encourage you, man. If you're here, I had my breakthrough year. This is the month I had my breakthrough month last year. I made $38,600 last year, and I didn't even work the last 5 days.
Woo!
38,000.
This program
guys.
is amazing.
And I went on. I had a stretch where I had over 30K for 6 straight months. Just an old country boy down here in an 848 square foot house, right? So my point is this, guys: you have what it takes. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And I want to leave you guys with this because I know I'm long-winded. I can talk forever, really, when it comes to this. Guys, I had a self-made millionaire tell me this a couple years ago. He said, Daryl, you have to stop being poor. And I thought he was talking about my condition, my situation, because I was poor, right, from a monetary standpoint. But he said, you have to stop passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly, because we do it all the time.
Poor.
Right? And that's what I was doing. Because if I would have took that advice 6 years ago, who knows? I probably would have been a self-made millionaire. And now, guys, I'm well over $350,000 earned in 15 months of joining this program. It don't even seem real. It don't even seem real now. So again, I'm just grateful for Michelle. She's amazing. She's phenomenal. She works hard. God, she is the best. Michelle. And the crazy part about it, we're surrounded by other top earners who are just flat out amazing.
That's Michelle.
From 6-figure earners to 7-figure earners, a whole community, guys. I'm just grateful. This is no doubt the best program I've ever been a part of, and the best community of people I have ever been a part of, guys. So I just encourage you guys, just come on the ride. You don't have to know it all. You don't have to be great to start, but you got to start to be great. So
I just posted something about that earlier today.
I'm so excited. I don't even know what to do. I'm probably not going to get any sleep tonight, so I'm just inspired.
I love that so much.
I'm excited.
Yes, love it. Love your story.
Does this sound good to you guys?
So
Are you excited?
I'm
excited.
Real quick here, but I want Jessica to share.
I'm going to pause.
And I want to say something.
Turn Michelle's down a little bit because, again, I don't want the TikTok guys to think that I'm a bot, because earlier they told me that my video wasn't, my live was restricted because they thought I was a bot. That's because I had the screen, my phone turned towards the screen, and then they thought it was like unoriginal content or something. They give you all these little strikes about different things, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. So, hey, Veronica, let me shout some of you guys out. If you're not following me, go ahead and follow me. If you're interested, if this sounds like something that you would like to know more information about, go ahead and hit the link in my bio and the information. I will send it out to you immediately. You're going to get an email from me. The link is going to open up outside of TikTok. That's okay. It'll say this is an external link. That's fine. It's supposed to do that. You'll get an email from me. If you don't see the email from me right away, check your spam or your maybe promotional folder, because depending on what email you have, what email system you have, they send things to different places. So let's go ahead and listen to Jessica. All right.
I was putting women in bikinis that lost 5 pounds, and I was making $7, and I thought I was doing something. Before that, I sold Pampered Chef. Before that, I did Mary Kay. Like, we've all been to Mary Kay parties in somebody's houses. We've all ate taco rings and brownies in somebody's house. That's all I've ever done. I started selling Pampered Chef out of my apartment when I was 20 years old. I just had a brain block, because if you're like me, I'm 43. If you're like me, I haven't slept either. Like, I've been like Daryl, like, I'm so excited. I would like, how can I make money off of a product I can't touch? If you've ever felt that way, put me in the comments. Like, you're not going to ship it to my house. It's not a book I'm going to read. How do I make money off a product that I'm not even touching and that you're not going to send me in the mail? So I had a brain block, because I come from home parties and working 12-hour shifts. If you've ever worked a 12-hour shift to pay your taxes or to pay for something, put a 1 in the comments. My parents said, go get another job or work another shift if you need money. That's just been my life. So I saw Michelle. I bought this program because my friend was doing it. I knew nothing about it, and I sat on it for 3-4 months maybe. I didn't do anything. I didn't research it. I put it on my credit card and I just let it sit there. And then my husband's like, didn't you buy some course? Are you going to do anything with that? And I'm like making, $75 off my weight loss products, like thinking I was like ruling the world. I'm like, all right, I'll go check it out. So I got in there and I had bought this product, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these people are like making a bunch of money. Well, I could do that. I could make videos. And yes, I like started selling it on TikTok. I made a brand new TikTok. I made $10,000 in 2 months. I didn't have a mentor other than Michelle. Like, I hear that all the time. I've been doing this for 15 months, and everybody's like, well, my mentor don't do this anymore. So what? Neither does mine. I listen to that beautiful blonde lady every day. I've been here 15 months, and she still gets me fired up because she has a vision. She's changed my life. I have a savings account for the first time in my entire life because what she pours into me every day. This month, I'm going to be launching my 15th stream of income because of her. I live in a double wide trailer. I got popcorn ceilings. I'm not fancy. Awesome. I had 0 following. I started posting on Facebook 2 months after I started. I've literally it literally changed my life. And I say that all the time. But the Lord knew my divine appointment to be in this class and to learn these skills. Like, I had no skills. I thought, like, pouring out some pudding on a spoon and making $7 off a product or selling a lipstick. I didn't know there was anything better, but the Lord knew. And I'm telling you, if you're on this after an hour, 879 people are on here. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that you're here. So I know you've heard everybody's stories, but borrow her hope, borrow my hope. You don't have to have a big following. You don't have to have I thought you had to have a pretty background. Like, look at Michelle's background. Look at my background. Who cares? Like, I've already made like $3,000 today. Who cares? Be yourself. You can come on here. You can make videos. You can be messy. You can have bags under your eyes. It doesn't matter. Authenticity will gain your followers. And for the longest time, I'm like, are people going to want to listen to somebody that lives in a double wide trailer? Heck yeah, they love it. So you can be yourself. You can be the person that Jesus Christ wants you to be and make money online. And it's right here in your face, and it's easy, and it's digital, and she gives you all the stuff, right, Michelle? You're going to give us everything we need. I don't know how to make websites. I don't know how to write emails so people want to buy my product. I know how to send a hey girl message. She's done all the legwork for me. I'm just going to buy it. I'm going to plug it in, and then I'm going to go tell everybody about it on a 30-second video 3 times a day. Right?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm just fired up.
I love that. Love that. And now you're creating reoccurring income, right?
Yes. Oh, and did I mention that my husband and I neither one punch a time clock anymore? We just make money online.
Oh my goodness. Awesome. I love your story so much. Thank you for sharing. So if you guys are listening to us for the first time, this is the energy we have because we see the vision, not only for us, but for you. Can you imagine every day you get to be part of a community like this?
Yes.
So what you need to do, if you are ready to get started, ready to be part of Legacy 2.0, all you got to do is get back with the person that invited you. They sent you an email, and just scroll to the bottom of that email, and there's a
That's
PS.
Me. If you haven't gotten the email,
you can get started. Okay. Now,
if you're here and you didn't get an email,
you get started today, and it still says
fine.
Legacy. Their website just isn't upgraded yet. You will be receiving a link to upgrade to Legacy.
Okay, so she's just giving some details that you'll get in an email. So if you're interested, if sounds like something you would like to do, if you'd like to be part of this community of 50,000 people, and we are all figuring out how to do the things and to make money online and all that stuff, then go ahead and put ready in the comments, and I will send you out the details. All right. So I'm going to hop off. I'm going to hop back on just so that the Instagram doesn't think that I am a bot. So I'm going to hop off, and I will be right back on. We'll pick up where we left off. All right.